So how can Agile help? When we think about Agile methods, we're really talking and borrowing from the Agile method that we use from a software development perspective. And it's all about smaller batches and sprints that are not months long, but really weeks or sometimes even days long, which allow you to iterate and improve things a lot more rapidly and provide feedback to the people that are making the improvements and keep on improving rather than bottling up and having a backlog of all of those changes that or updates and improvements, and then waiting a long time to be able to share that, disseminate with the end user in this case. And this is how we compare, so the waterfall method versus this agile, iterative, plan, do, act, check, act approach when it comes to applying lean. So the top, we have 2 iterations. Maybe that could be measured in months or maybe in years. And the iterations on the bottom sprints could really be down to a cycle of, and in many cases, it could be hours because of the nature of notifications and communication that is now asynchronous between people, that is delivered via an email to let you know that somebody is making a comment or making a change.
Yeah, it's the opportunity of not having to provide feedback on a large document. It could be 60 to 100 pages, but just providing feedback on certain sections. And that could be, those loops could represent time or just bite-sized pieces of the actual document that we can just continuously improve over time.
Yep, and it is important to note that sometimes it can be too much. So managing that iteration, managing that loop, managing that cycle is really important as well.
Yeah, one of the biggest challenges we've heard from everyone that we speak with is that it's hard to get feedback from a large document. But when you can send 1 page at a time, you kind of get that feedback, within that same day, within the same hour. That's really something that we've focused on over the past.
And when you start to look at those iterations, it's not just the standards groups that should be, whether the standards group is a standards body that's at a government level or a national level involved in user groups, or whether it's a set of experts that have a passion for solving the same problem, and they can be iterating outside of that main set of a feedback loop that is iterating on the standard, and provide additional feedback if it's incorporated in a framework that is a common understanding, common agreement, and easy to do. So these smaller teams, these smaller huddles that can occur, can provide some really valuable feedback to the overall standard that's shared with everyone.